This video is sponsored by NewType. They're one of the largest online hobby stores where you can get your hobby kits, tools, and everything you need. Link in the description. Check them out. What's up G fam, this is Justin from Studio G, and today let's take a tour at my Gundam Work Studio 2.0. Let's do this. So on the 17th June 2020, I finally moved out from my tiny apartment to a decent sized house here in the Philippines. So I didn't leave the Philippines yet because I'm still processing my visa, and that's gonna be taking a while due to all this pandemic thing going on. That's gonna be a little bit of delay, so I moved to a cheaper place. Can you guys hear the chicken? Yeah, man, that is good old morning. So anyway, I moved to a more affordable place so that I can save money because I actually quit my job already. So trying to keep the budget really down low, and this is my work studio. So first of all, let's look at the main workstation. Basically, it's the same table, the same setup from previously. But unfortunately, the main light box that I've been using, the lamp broke during the transport. So what I gotta do is, I just find some really cheap light bulbs, white color light bulbs, just stuck them in and they work just fine. I have the same ring light cable tied to a mic stand so that I can move them around to actually soften the shadow created by the camera when it's on overhead mode. So speaking of overhead, the overhead itself basically is just one of the beams from the tripod being held together by a double swivel grip head that is attached to the main tripod, which is holding on to the light box. And to balance things off, I actually put on a 5-pound weight at the back as a counterweight so that the camera stays balanced. Other than that, the main workstation itself, it has 2 drawers filled up with all the necessary tools, and my toolbox itself is just right there beside me within reach, together with 2 smaller drawers that houses all the other stuff. And currently on my background itself is my backlog, and actually most of them has already been built, and I've been shopping as well. So I bought a couple of new Gunplas to be built while I'm here in this apartment. Or house. I think it's a house. It's called a house, not an apartment. And over at the back is also where I store all my camera gear. I got my camera dry box over there. I got my tripods, my lights, and all that piled up behind me. And then what's in front of me there is actually my paint booth. So the paint booth itself is relatively simple. It's made from a storage box cut out at the back with the exhaust fan, 11-watt exhaust fan if I'm not mistaken, with the suction power of 7 meter cube of air per minute if I'm not mistaken. And then with that exhaust pipe, I have the flexible hose that will actually suck all the air and direct them out to the window. So basically this entire setup right here is made with the concept of having a window so that I can have my paint booth located right there to suck all the fumes out. Other than that, I got one of the shelves from my old house and I chopped off the bottom of it and made it into a table shelf instead so that I can house my runner organizers, and I can put all the necessary paint equipment over there like brushes, alligator clips, the paint stand, lacquer thinners, enamel thinners, acrylic thinners, airbrush cleaners. Everything is within reach so that I don't have to get up, walk over there, get up, walk over there, just like how it used to be. So these are the basic improvements that I made to this Work Studio 2.0, and so far it has been really great. I finished building 2 Gunplas actually just now, like literally an hour ago, and then I started shooting this. Currently the time here is 5:41 a.m. Friday, 19th of June. So being that I was moving, so a lot of time has been taken up from my building time. So I gotta double down, I gotta push even harder. Creating more content and creating even more epic builds for you guys. Anyway, this is just a very quick update for me, and oh yeah, and of course, having my own studio right now, being separated from my bedroom with daughter and my wife, is actually even better because I don't have to disturb them and they don't have to compromise with me every time I want to record something. Because previously, whenever I want to record something, they have to stay really quiet, all of them have to put on headphones, the TV has to be shut off, no other additional lights and all that. So definitely it's a plus that I have my own space right now, temporarily. But no matter what, I am still going back to Malaysia. No matter what happens, maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months time, I'll be back in Malaysia for good. And currently the Work Studio 3.0 is being renovated, and it was all done by my dad. My dad is actually a handyman and he's really good with all this kind of stuff, and he volunteered to help me out to kind of renovate my old room into a work studio. So I'm really looking forward for that, and a huge thanks, millions of thanks to all the fans and supporters, and of course Dad, happy Father's Day, and thank you so much for helping me out in everything that you do. Love you so much. Anyway, to all fathers in the world, keep up the good work and happy Father's Day. Anyway, this is Justin from Studio G, and if you like this video, please press the like button, share, and comment what do you think about the Work Studio 2.0. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.